Welcome back to Yoga Life Izzy. My name is Izzy and today's yoga class is a movement and meditation practice. So this is a great one to add to your daily routine. We've got everything in there. We're stretching out the full body, connecting to the breath and finding a bit of inner alignment as well. Whenever you're ready, let's practice. So we're starting our practice today standing at the top of the mat. So make your way there and bring the feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Close down the eyes and just gently start to rock on the feet. So back, forth, left, right. Just really bringing your awareness to the soles of the feet. Feeling into all four corners, feeling the texture of the earth beneath you, and then finding your way to center, coming to stillness, and starting to deepen the breath. And as you do that, on each inhale, start to draw your awareness up from the soles of the feet, through the low legs, the knees, to the thighs, the hips, breathing deep, drawing the awareness up through the belly, the ribs, the chest. And as you get towards the shoulders, on your next inhale, start to float the fingertips up past the body, past the shoulders, past the head, until you're reaching up towards the sky. Deep breath in to really reach up and away. And as you exhale, float the fingertips all the way back down and start to fold forward. So drawing the crown of the head towards the earth now. And place your hands onto the mat. If they don't reach there, bend your knees. That's absolutely fine. And then we'll start to drop the hips down. As you do, open the toes. So we're coming towards Malasana. And you can go as deep as feels right for you and your body today. When you get to your chosen depth, take a deep breath in. And then exhale to lift the hips back up the way they came. Turn the toes in, forward fold. Inhale, start to reach the fingertips back up towards the sky. Big stretch. And then exhale, repeat. So fingertips draw down to the mat, forward fold. Start to turn the toes out as you drop the hips down. Find your version of Malasana. At the bottom, take a deep breath in. And then exhale, lift the hips back up, forward fold, turn the toes in. This time, we'll pause in forward fold. Allow a moment with the head hanging down, crown of the head drawing towards the earth, a little bit of spinal decompression here. Deep breath in and slow breath out. From here, we'll step the right foot back and drop the right knee. Coming towards our low lunge. See if you can sink the hips forward to open the chest. And then from here, start to reach both hands up towards the sky. Crescent lunge. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, grab the right wrist in the left hand and start to draw that right hand across to the left-hand side of the mat. Big side body stretch. Another deep breath in. And as you exhale, release the right hand. Bring that right hand down to the earth as the left foot steps off the mat. Left fingertips overhead. gate pose here, stretching all the way from left fingertips to left ankle. And then drop that left hand down towards the earth and start to walk both hands towards the front of your mat. So we find ourselves in tabletop with the left leg extended to the side. And we'll take 3 cat-cows. So inhale to drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale to press away from the earth, round the spine. I'll leave you to do 2 more following your own breath. And when you're done, find your way back to neutral. And then start to walk that left foot all the way to the front of the mat, coming outside the left hand here. So we find ourselves in a bit of a lizard pose. And we can always walk that right knee back to find a bit more depth. Really seeing if we can sink the hips down as we could take a couple of deep breaths here. Maybe releasing even 1% on each exhale. And we'll tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee. Take 1 breath in this lifted lizard. And then bending into that back knee as we step the right foot forward all the way to the outside of the right hand. So we find ourselves again in that wide forward fold. On an inhale, start to reach the fingertips all the way back up to the sky. And exhale back down the way we came, forward fold. Bring the hands to the mat. Gently start to drop the hips as the toes turn out, Malasana. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift the hips back up. Stepping the left foot back, drop the left knee. Coming towards low lunge. Start to open the chest forward and then reach the fingertips up towards the sky. Crescent lunge. Inhale here. And start to grab the left wrist in the right hand and draw the left hand over. Big bend in the side body. Then releasing, drawing the left hand down outside the edge of the mat. Right foot draws off the opposite side, and then right fingertips come overhead. Gate pose, big deep breath to feel that stretch from right fingertips to right ankle. And then dropping the right hand down to the earth and walking both hands towards the front edge of the mat. Tabletop with right leg extended. 3 cat-cows. When you're ready, find your way to neutral. And then walk that right foot all the way to the top of the mat, outside the right hand. Finding ourselves in this low lizard. Maybe walking that left knee back. And then giving yourself a couple of breaths just to sink into this pose. Using the exhale to find the softening. Start to tuck the left toes under, lift the left knee. Take a deep breath in this lifted lizard. And this time we'll step the right foot back as we find our way to our first downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, head below the heart. Take a deep breath in, lifting the tailbone up towards the sky. And exhale, draw the heels down to the earth. Inhale to look towards the top of the mat, and exhale, make your way. So maybe you take a few smaller steps, one big step or a hop to make your way to forward fold. And then inhale, reach the fingertips all the way up towards the sky. Bring the palms together and exhale, hands to heart. When you get there, take another deep breath in and a slow breath out the mouth. Start to draw the feet nice and tight together here. Take another deep breath in to lift the chest to the thumbs and exhale to sink back into the hips. Utkatasana, chair pose. We're here just for a breath. So engaging through the legs, engaging through the core. And then step the right foot back. Lift the chest, high lunge. So we're on the ball joint of that back foot. We're bending into the left knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to stay. And then start to draw the palms forward. And as you inhale, break them apart. Big open chest. Stretch the heart space. And then drop the back heel down as we open out. Warrior Two. Hi, Pepper. Bending into the front knee. Drop the shoulders down. Gaze is forward. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale to straighten the front leg, lift the left fingertips, reverse triangle. Exhale, left elbow to left knee, right fingertips forward, extended side angle. Take a deep breath in, maybe revolve the heart space to the sky. And exhale to draw the fingertips back, down, and loop yourself all the way back to your high lunge. Bend into the back knee, step the right foot forward. Big tall stretch, palms come together, and we exhale, hands to heart. Let's take it to the other side. Inhale to lift the heart to the thumbs. Exhale, sink back into the hips. Utkatasana, one deep breath. Step the left foot back. Lift the chest, high lunge. Start to scoop the fingertips forward and inhale to break free. Open the hands, open the chest. And then drop that left heel down, open out, Warrior Two. Drop the shoulders down. Find your stability. Inhale to straighten the front leg, lift the right fingertips, reverse triangle. Exhale, right elbow to right knee, left fingertips forward, extended side angle. Deep breath in to open the chest. Exhale, draw the left fingertips back and down. Find yourself back to your high lunge. Bend into the back knee, step forward. Inhale, big stretch. Exhale, hands together and down to the heart space. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Start to walk the feet. Once again, a little wider than hip distance. Inhale to reach the hands high. Exhale, forward fold. Place both hands on the mat. Step one foot back and the other. Drop both knees down. Swing the legs to one side and come through to a seat. So coming to Dandasana, staff pose, the legs out long. We can always keep a gentle or a generous bend in the knees. Inhale to reach the fingertips high and exhale, gently fold over the legs. releasing the weight of the head. Just give yourself a couple of breaths to fold in on yourself. And gently uncurl the spine, sit yourself back up. Bring both hands behind the hips, start to bend the knees. Draw the feet to the outer edges of the mat, and then allow both knees to fall to the right. Come back through center and allow them to fall to the left. And then rocking back and forth a couple of times. Not rushing here, really taking the time to notice the sensation in the movement in the hips. Gentle twist in the spine. One more each side. And then finding your way back to a comfortable seat. When you get there, we'll take a gentle twist. So drawing the right hand to the left knee, left fingertips behind. Inhale to lengthen up through the crown of the head and exhale to twist. Inhale again. Exhale, release. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale again. And exhale, release to center. Draw the hands to the lap, close the eyes. Take one more deep breath to find length in the spine. Exhale to drop the shoulders away from the ears. And for these final moments, just allow your awareness to turn inward. Perhaps notice the sensations in the body, heat or movement of energy from our physical practice. Perhaps noticing the movement of breath through the body. Perhaps noticing any feelings or emotions present in the body. And just allowing yourself to observe. Sitting in quiet observation. Not judging anything you see as good or bad, just noticing and holding yourself there in that space of love and patience for just a couple of minutes. as you take a couple of deeper breaths. Allow the breath to bring your awareness back into your space, to start to bring some energy back to the fingertips, the toes. And we'll gently draw the hands together at the heart space. And just take a moment to acknowledge and honor whatever it is that you noticed, whatever it is that arose for you today. And then bringing to mind a word or perhaps a phrase that is your intention you will take forward into the rest of your day. What is the energy that you want to carry with you? The feeling. And then all together we'll take one final deep breath in, fill the lungs, the chest, the belly. And big sigh to release. Draw the thumbs up to the forehead. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. It was an honor to guide you, and I'll see you next time.